All right, YouTubers, this is a GMC 3500 Sierra 2005. I'll get this out of the picture. Don't want to introduce bad habits. My fan, blower fan, only works on 3 and I think 1, but I can't hardly tell, hardly blows. So did a little YouTube searching, and apparently it might be this resistor. There's the new one. So all you gotta do, this is a shroud that's under the bottom of the dash here. There's only 4 screws in it. 2 and then 3 and 1 over by the gas pedal. They're 7mm. Take those out, pretty simple. Popped them out. Took the shroud off. Well, now here's the cord. This is the blower fan resistor right here. This part right here I got to take off 2 screws. Sorry, it's kind of a shitty video. Got to take screws out yet. I haven't done it yet. Got to go around behind the blower fan and get this wretched plug out. Of course, you got to squeeze this little tab. Well, you can't get your fingers back in there. So I happen to have this crooked pair of needle nose. Squeezed on the tab, lickety split, popped it out. I'm going to finish changing this and test her out. Finish the video, and if it works, I'll post it. Thanks, guys. All right, well, after quite a while, I got the old resistor. I got it out easy enough, but this plug right there was a bugger to get out. I got some corrosion, as you can see. This is the old one. I think there's a little corrosion. Looks like it might even got a little hot compared to the new one. The nice shiny parts. So this plug was just a bugger to get out. I had to use channel locks on the sides of it, pull the tab down and get it out. But the tab wasn't a big deal. I was just worried about wrecking the pigtail. Sorry, trying to get it under the dash here. I was trying to worry about wrecking this pigtail. And I got a little corrosion in there, so put some dielectric grease on it before I plug it back in. These screws that take the shroud off are 7mm. The ones that come out and take the resistor off, those I think are 6mm. I don't have a 6mm. It's a tiny little thing. I used the 7. Maybe my camera can pick it up because I don't have my cheaters on. See if I can get it in focus. 7/32, I think it is. So 7/32 worked good. Pull that thing out, pull the resistor out. Anyhow, I'm going to stick her back together. One of the videos A1 Auto had, they had you taking this the fan shroud off over here. I did not do that, taking the screws off here. I just reached around behind it, used my curved needle nose, grabbed the clip, pulled her out, no problem. So shouldn't need to do that. I'll be back. Well, this is typical of how I fix stuff, being as I'm a shade tree mechanic. It turns out this resistor has 2 holes on each end, which is like to fit, I don't know, multiple vehicles. Well, the one I purchased only had 1 hole at each end, and they did not line up. So here's what I got. Got the resistor in, and I got 1 screw in there just to hold it in, but there's a gap, as you can see, because if I push on it, it goes back up. But she's pretty stout. Tested her out. Now I have 1, 2, 3, no 4-speed fan, and 5. Well, 5 was the big deal when you first start it in the morning, iced all up. So at this point, I have at least high speed, and then 3, 2, and 1. I'm just going to leave it. Let's see what happens. I guess if I have to replace it again, part wasn't all that much, 25, 30 bucks. I'll make sure I get the right one and hope that doesn't fall out of the dash in the process. So maybe a little duct tape will be added before this is over. Hope this helps somebody. Have a good one, fellas. Well, folks, I took her for a drive, tested her out, got her all back together. And turns out I have all speeds. One's barely going. changing the resistor worked just fine. All I had in the beginning, I think, was 1 and 3. Didn't have 2, 4, or 5. Changed that corroded resistor out. Everything works. Hopefully it stays up where I put it. With only one screw holding it in. So I'll try to put a list at the end of it for the part number, because obviously it wasn't quite correct, but it was a correct part. Just the plastic piece didn't have the right holes in it to mount it back where it belonged. Hope everybody's having a good Christmas. Take care.